This is Gabriel Gonzalez for Cage Side Press here with Sean O'Connell, who's going to be competing for the $1 million in the quarterfinal, the semifinal here in Long Beach. Sean, first big question, possibly 2 fights in one night. How have you approached it?
Well, in training, you got to prepare for fighting 5 rounds in a night, right? With a weird little break in between. So we tried to replicate that a little bit in our training camp. But at the end of the day, you got to win that first fight if you want to fight in the second one. So we're looking for a strong start in that first round, and obviously in the first fight, and then we'll kind of plan on the second fight after that.
Now, you're not going to do something crazy like try to commentate in between both of your fights this time just to step it up, are you?
I wish they would let me, but no, the gap's only about an hour long, so I don't have to change into a suit, then change back out of a suit. So, yeah, it's all about being a fighter this time.
Right. Now, of course, talking about it, obviously that first few rounds, that you have to perform well, get the finishes, turn points. Is there different pressure now that it's that, win or go home? You're closer to the $1 million than you were for that first one. Is there any different kind of just anxiety knowing where you're at?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's more pressure, more anxiety with the win or go home scenario, and that's what this format has kind of set up for all of us. That's the nice thing, is everyone faces the same pressure here, right? Being the number 1 seed or the number 8 seed or the number 6 seed like I am, on Saturday night, it really doesn't matter. You got to win 2 fights. If you win both, you're fighting for $1 million on New Year's Eve. So all of us are facing the same pressure coming on Saturday night.
Now, here's a big question for you. Let's say, that first one, close fight, you're in the 3rd round. Have you thought about what you're going to do? Just go all out even though you might have another fight? Do you think you might conserve energy in case? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't plan on conserving any energy. Anyone who's seen me fight knows that a lot of strategy and things like that go out the window for me, and it becomes more just about the moment. And I think that's actually good in this case, because conserving energy can lead you to second-guessing yourself, which can lead you potentially to a loss in a very, very important scenario. So I don't have any plans on being safe or careful in my first fight, planning for the second fight, because I got to get the win. Got to get the win to move on to that second fight. So you take care of the business in front of you. You plan for everything else later.
All right, now final question. You all obviously are very open about your relationship on Instagram, but we all want to hear about a very special person. How's Mr. President doing back at home?
Yeah, the dog, Mr. President. He's gotten real lazy as he's getting a little bit older, so he's not a good training partner like he used to be. If you take him for a run, after about 1.5 miles, he shuts down on you. So Mr. President has actually been a hindrance in this training camp. No, just kidding. He's great. My dog, go follow him on Instagram, by the way, at Mr. President Dog. He's awesome.
He really is. Looks like a just adorable dog. Do you ever put the fights on to see if he'll watch it on TV at home, anything like that?
We watch a lot of fights at home, but most of the time he's just snoring in the corner, so I got to turn the volume up.
All right, well, Sean, best of luck. We're looking forward to it. And guys, remember, you can watch Sean O'Connell compete for the $1 million this Saturday at PFL 9 in Long Beach.